Well, the women's 100 meters just got even more interesting for the 2023 season. In Oslo, SHERICKA Jackson third, ANTHONIQUE second in new personal best, and Marie-Josée Talou of the Ivory Coast first in world leading time of 10.75 over the women's 100 meters. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. By the way, if you are in Montego Bay on Thursday, the 22nd of June, that's next week, Thursday, I will be doing my first live performance in Jamaica in about 3 years. Stop by. Free concert. It's going to be awesome. So if you love great reggae music, my hits, the hits of others, and the history of reggae, stop by the Elevate and watch Reggae on the Roof featuring myself, Peter Lloyd. That's June the 22nd, Thursday at 9 Spring Garden. This is in Montego Bay. I'm going to be in Montego Bay. So my Royals, if you're around Royals, stop by now for the case in hand. Well, it was Marie-Josée Talou who came first, with Strachan coming second in a new personal best of 10.92 and SHERICKA Jackson third in 10.98. This took place moments ago at the Oslo Diamond League, also known as the Bisset Games. Talou won in a world leading time of 10.75 and a meet record, with Strachan running off the Bahamas running 10.92. As I said, a new personal best. Jackson, Dina Asher Smith, and Daryl Nita all running 10.98. The third place was given to SHERICKA Jackson. People, this was really, really interesting. Of course, you know I can't show you the entire race, but hopefully they'll let me show you this a little bit.
Jackson, Talou here. I got a catch her, she goes away, and Strachan takes second.
Nita in fourth, but that was great, wasn't it, Tull? And the previous meeting record, 1080, Heike Dressler.
Well, we did say in the previous video that Marie-Josée Talou has been on fire. She's pretty much been unbeaten since she started her outdoor season for the 2023 season. Remember this run that she did when she set the then second fastest time in the world, that time of 10.78, laying down the gauntlet and making the statement that Medea and Meredi, people.
Nope, you good. Good job, Courtney. Good job, everybody.
SHERICKA Jackson set her own season's best, a time of 10.78 at the recently held Racers Grand Prix in Kingston, Jamaica, at the National Stadium.
She runs out of lane 4. Set. Off they go. Very good start by SHERICKA Jackson. Kemba Nelson is running well on the inside as well. SHERICKA Jackson kicks into another gear. Goes away in imperious fashion. The World Championship silver medalist and the Olympic bronze medalist comes home in 10.78 seconds.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. What made the difference in this race? First up, we must give it to Marie-Josée Talou. She was absolutely impeccable. Her race was pretty much picture perfect. Start was amazing. Drive phase was amazing. Kept her composure. If you looked at the slow-mo, completely relaxed throughout the entire race. You can see her maturity, people. She's 34 years of age, and she's not showing any signs of that 34, but she's certainly indicating her maturity. So she won primarily because of the start. It was impeccable. What was wrong with SHERICKA Jackson's race is obvious. Her start was horrible. It was really terrible. She had to work. It was terrible. That's one of the worst starts I have ever seen her run. It was not the start we saw at the Racers Grand Prix. It was terrible, which means she had to work when she hit her drive phase in the hope of getting back even to that third place. It was a terrible, terrible start. Now, yes, I can see that we're still in the process of putting the race together. But this is SHERICKA Jackson's Achilles heel at this point, her start. I know that they're working on it. We saw an excellent start at the Racers Grand Prix. But the truth is, Marie-Josée Talou's start is impeccable. At this point, well, we're going to talk about another point. I'm not going to talk about this at this point. So what went wrong in this instance regarding SHERICKA Jackson was her start. It was just a terrible start. And Marie-Josée Talou's start was perfect. And it made a huge difference. Once they hit that 70-meter mark, no one was going to catch Marie-Josée Talou. And she was being pressed. They all ran hard. I mean, even with that terrible start, Jackson still managed to run a sub-11. Now, kudos and huge congratulations to ANTHONIQUE Straw. Awesome race. New personal best, 10.92. Working out with the MVP has helped her. Big up to the Bahamian. Awesome. I am extremely proud of her because I see her as a Jamaican, as a Yardie. Incredible race. Not surprised, but she has been working hard, and we saw the difference last year. I believe it was last year that she cracked that sub 11 factor. So 10.92, big deal. But going back to the big guns, Daryl Nita looking good, 10.98, very good. Dina Asher-Smith, something is off. Also a very poor start. But the truth is, Marie-Josée Talou's start reminds me of the great Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and the youngster, Brianna Williams. Her start is impeccable. Her entire race. Just look, go back. Hopefully YouTube allows me to let you see this, the little snippets. But look at her face. She is so relaxed, and that's the key to running. Jackson doesn't look that relaxed because she knew she had a terrible start. Now, is it time to panic? Of course not. It's still very, very early. But we have to understand that Marie-Josée Talou, as I've said before, is no walk in the park. She's the real deal, and we have to take her seriously. I've been saying this since last year. Some of you are cussing me off. But absolutely great run by herself. Great run by, the latter part of her race, SHERICKA Jackson. Very, very proud of you, ANTHONIQUE Straw. Awesome race. Dina, Daryl, looking good. Daryl in particular. Dina looked a little sluggish to me. Iwa Boda, always, she's a 60-meter champion. Always great in the first 60, but just loses. They can't hit below that sub 11. So it was a great race, very competitive. We're beginning to see a separation in terms of who are the top 4 female athletes that we're going to have to look out for this year. That is excluding, of course, Elaine Thompson-Herah, because we don't know what's happening with her, and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce also, because we don't know what's happening with her. But kudos and congrats to Marie-Josée Talou of the Ivory Coast. Absolutely incredible, perfect run. Good effort, SHERICKA Jackson. Really needs to work on that start. And definitely huge congratulations to ANTHONIQUE Straw. Awesome, 10.92. Very proud of you. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Now, people, have not done a show in Jamaica in years. I'm going to be at the Club Elevate 22nd of June. That's Thursday coming. Free admission. Come on in. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be like a great jam session. Some of my biggest hits of others. And it's just going to be great. If you love great reggae music, stop by. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you're royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!